Hey guys, it's Matt with Up Music. I want to do a follow-up video on the UGG I bought, the AIO guitar. It has issues, and I reviewed a quick overview of why I thought this had some problems with it, which none of them were playing issues. It plays well, it plays great, and there's some cosmetic things. So I ended up buying another PRS style from them because I do like it so much. I was given a discount a little bit, and I bought before the new year because the prices have been advertised as going up in the new year, just like everything else. If you check Sam Ash and Guitar Center, all the prices on everything are going up. But with the guitars, I want to do a quick reminder of what these guitars are and why they're special right now, because they're under $500. They're anywhere from $350 to $500. They come with hard shell cases that you can choose, and you get a really good deal on those Gator hard shell cases if you like, which I like. I prefer those. And the way that they're made is they're made in Korea, and then they're shipped over to Los Angeles, where the Wolf AIO Guitar store is, and they're now AIO. They changed the name. Now I'm on this article online. I'm going to put the link of this article blog in the description. It's a really good write-up from Christopher Horton with Electric Jam, and he goes over the LP style guitar from AIO. So here's some of the bullet points: solid mahogany neck, the set neck construction, and it's got a AAA flame maple veneer. That's kind of interesting because it looks so good, but it is a veneer, maple veneer. It's got rosewood fretboard that they do a really good job of oiling and dressing in their setup process. A 60s slim taper neck. All right, it's a good feeling neck. 12-inch radius, medium frets, bone nut, and Grover tuners. 24 3/4 scale, which is the Gibson standard. It's an LP clone, It's a Les Paul clone. Abalone binding, cream binding. Abalone binding is beautiful. And the Destiny pickups. The Destiny pickups are the OEM brand that they produce, and they're really good pickups. They do a great job, especially in middle position. Even it's written in this article as well from Christopher, that they have good separation and they have their own specific tone. So there's good separation in the tone and a difference in clarity even in the middle position. It sounds pretty good. They're good pickups. The thing that really blows my mind is the videos that I've watched of their AIO's setup process. So their setup process is what you would spend $150, $200 to get a guitar set up for you at a shop, and they do it all for you for under that $500 price point. And I'll put the link to if you go on the AIO website, I think they're starting to YouTube a little bit more, and they have a video, and I'll post that same video here of their entire process they go through. Fret dressing, fret leveling, intonation checks, hardware check, nut slot filed and adjusted, truss rod adjustments, pickup adjustments, electronics test. They do all that, but they oil the fretboard. They really file down these fret ends, man, to make them smooth. They polish the paint when it comes in. They put a couple different sets of strings on sometimes. They definitely don't use the ones that come with it from Korea. And they set it up exactly the way that the customer responds in the purchase order. There's 3 questions. How do you want it set up? Do you want it low action, high action? And I even specified an extra step on my last email, which was go ahead and throw some 9-gauge strings on there for me for my PRS, and they did that. So they do a fantastic job. But again, this LP style had some of those cosmetic blemishes that happened from the factory. And my new guitar, which I'll show you now, I got the PRS style. This also has some cosmetic things, not as many, but there's one that's really a big deal that you can't tell unless you look at it closely, which is the wood is kind of bubbled, and so when you look at it at an angle, you can see some deformation. but everything works really well on here. The frets are just so good. It's butter. I had one of my students play it today, and she said when she got done, she's like, "That is like butter." Had some of my students do a review and played them side by side. So hope that is enjoyed by you, and it's fun for me. All right. All right, so go ahead and take this thing out of its gator case. Nice blue burst. I don't know if they call it blue burst, but it's got that same inlay, same bone nut, Grover tuners. Headstock is a little different and than the LP style. But again, beautiful guitar, gold hardware, stop tail. There's that PRS headstock style. And then the fret dressings, just great. The way that they set this neck up is hit the butter. Cream binding. Here's the neck here. All right, I got a little bit more light going. You can kind of tell. That joint right there. These look good.
Hi, I'm Damien. I'll be your host today. This is a guitar review. We have Caden and Orion. Orion.
Well, here is a guitar that we've already reviewed on the guy's channel. It's based off of an LP, Les Paul style Gibson guitar. And yeah, it's really nice.
This is a P.R. Smith style guitar. It's beautiful sounding. These guitars are both from Korea, and they're amazing.
Well, you heard that review. Well, would you guys want to play for us?
Absolutely. Here, you can go ahead first.
All right. What we like about this guitar, or what I like about this guitar in particular, their style of the humbuckers are amazing. The style of the guitar itself, it's beautiful. The golden knobs, just everything with this guitar is amazing.
And nice thing about this, has nice loose strings for like playing a solo or whatever. Nice looking, looks almost exactly similar to the LP, or at least from what I've seen, except for the headstock where it has like a little bit of a chip and a cross pattern.
Yeah, overall these two guitars are very nice.
Okay, why don't you put? Everybody wants to hear you put some gang in, so why don't you do that?
Alrighty then.